Welcome back, everybody. Lord Twitch here, and today we're going to continue with episode 92 of our Ragnamod VII series here on the Knights of the Round Table server. Once again, if you guys want to interact with me or any of the other members of the Knights, go ahead and take a peek at their channel links in the description, or even the Discord link in the description. Either of those will work. While you guys are down in the description, take a peek at the 10% off W link. Helps me out, helps with the company, and it's a great thing to do. That being said, if you guys have not subscribed already, be sure to do so. We are trying to hit that 1,000 subscriber mark before the end of August. This way we can go ahead and do a little face reveal for you guys once we do get into our new place as a bit of an incentive. Alright, that being said, you guys may notice we are actually in the factory. I'm going to take a break from our storage system for now, because I'm definitely leaning towards adding the applied energistics system in there. To the point where I even went and grinded out the presses between episodes, and honestly it only took 3 meteors to find all 4, so it really was not hard at all. So we do have those for when the time comes. But I was looking to get the inscriber. We do need the simple machine, and then the pity, so we do need to get back into pneumaticraft, unfortunately. I say unfortunately, but I just not a fan. So let's hop back into that quest line. Heat sink is not bad either. And then we'll actually get into the pressure chamber. So we don't have anything in there. So reactor turbines. It wants 3 singularity tanks. So just pressure tubes. And then we just need some compressed iron real quick. Alright, so the walls, reinforced brick is from reinforced stone. So I'm just gonna toss like all of this into here for now. There we go. Bit of iron bars because it wants me to make 8 heat sinks. That gives me another 8. Alright, so grab these reinforced brick. Oh, where'd you come from? Okay, now toss that in there. So reinforced brick, grab some stone as well. So it wants 22 of those. Let's add those. There we go. There's the chamber interface. Valve and the glass. And then of course the actual chamber. Alright, the pressure chamber is a multi-block structure mainly used to compress various materials into others. It is made by creating a hollow cube out of pressure walls / windows. The size of the cube can vary from 3x3x3 to 5x5x5. The pressure valve or pressure chamber also requires a valve, which has to be connected to the air blocks in the pressure chamber. Alright, so I'm thinking just a small, like 3x3. Definitely want the glass there. Import and export items. Pressure valve. Slap that on top. Alright, so if we grab that guy worked off heat, this one works off of actual air pressure. So if we just grab okay, so now we just essentially need stuff in there, possibly. Craft a bucket of etching acid using your pressure chamber. Oh, okay. So molten plastic. LPG plus coal. Alright, so we just let that kind of do its thing. So capacitor, gold nugget, slime, plastic sheet. Alright, so if we look at the recipe, it's 2, 1, and 1. Oh wait, we need... grab some barrels. Two, 1, and 1. Okay, there we go. Try this again. So if we toss in 2, 1, and 1. And just like that, we have another capacitor. Sweet. So transistor, looks like 3 gold nuggets, redstone, and a plastic plate. So we just need the redstone. Three, 1, and 1. And there's a transistor for us. Alright, that's not going to let us continue until we, of course, do this. So let's check. I have 1 bucket of plastic. Alright, we can get a bit of plastic there. Alright, so we got our tank. Just grab our fluid. And then our plastic will go into there. Which we can go ahead and grab a bucket. Grab 1 thing of molten plastic out. Let's see, etching acid real quick. Actually, let's do the etching acid bucket. So 2 gunpowder, 2 rotten flesh, 2 spider eye. So if we toss 2, 2, 2, and 2 in, and there's our etching acid bucket. I honestly want to make another tank if possible. Boom, sweet. Just because I have a feeling we're gonna make a couple of these at some point. I'll even just leave it there. And that does give us another bucket. And then etching tank. It looks like we need some more glass. Let's grab a bit of sand. So we do got 1 singularity tank now. Just walls and slabs. Craft up a batch of the slabs real quick, and from there we should be able to just make ourselves an etching tank. Fill this with etching acid and insert empty PCBs. Can optionally be heated above 50 degrees for progressively faster etching, but etching acid will be slowly used when heated thus. Extract unassembled PCBs from the side and failed PCBs from the top/bottom. Honestly, this guy, for now, can just sit over here. Oh, it wants me to come up here now. Air canister. GPS tool was the other thing. Alright, let's see if we have everything we need. GPS tool. Right click in inventory to allow it to provide items to vendors. So this thing does need more pressure. Is there a way to like stick it into like an air compressor and just fill it? I mean, there is a charging station. So that'll start charging up. Alright, so it looks like we just need to use it in order to get the PCB blueprint. Hence the reason it gave us a whole block. Alright, is there... Why not a diamond barrel? Let's see. Okay. PCB. Okay, that's how we do it. We gotta right click and then edit. And then a little drone comes in and flies away with our items. And then it should come back with our PCB. Oh, I'm thinking this guy actually got too much pressure built up. It'll be alright. I'm just gonna leave emeralds in there. What else is available? Water wheel segments, chat box. Lubricant. Okay. I mean, all of this seems pretty interesting. But honestly, that is all the time we have for this episode. So if you guys did enjoy, be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe if you have not already. Next episode, I think we'll go ahead and just work on trying to finish up New Metacraft. And honestly, we'll probably even like see about actually completing New Metacraft. I think the hardest part will be the like Lego blocks, but pretty sure we could just like re-dye these. Possibly. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But anyway, with that, hope you guys have a great day. I'll see you in the next one. See ya.